Okay, first we will understand what is the prototypes. Prototype is nothing but the physical and digital model used to test and validate the design and manufacturing feasibility of the vehicle structure before mass production. Feasibility testing prototype. Prototypes allow engineer to assess the manufacturability of the BIW structure, ensuring the parts can be produced and assembled correctly. So prototypes allow identify the potential issues and communicate to feedback to the designer, process engineer, for the modification of the design or changes of the design, which is help us to reduce the cost and high risk. A proto feature refers a proto feature used during the prototype and pre-production phase of the product development. It is designed to hold the parts securely and accurately during the testing and development, ensuring the consistency and precision as the product moves from the design to manufacturing. These features are typically custom built and can be used for various purposes, including product prototype and sample testing and pre-production. We can use for the mass production also. Stamping is a crucial process of shaping the sheet metal components into the desired form of the vehicle structure. Prototypes are essential for validating these stamping processes and ensuring the design meets functionality and manufacturing the requirements. Stamping process in beer. Sharing, cutting sheet metal to the required size and shape. Bending, forming metal along the straight lines to create angles and edges. Drawing, forming sheet metal into 3D shapes and often involving stretching the metal over a die. We are using prototype soft tooling, and we use hard tool in production phase. Soft tooling employing material like a silicon carbon fiber is ideal for a prototype and allow volume production due to its lower costing and faster turn around the times. Spot welding, also known as a resistance spot welding, is welding process that join two or more overlapping metal sheet by applying localized heat and pressure. It utilizes an electric resistance to create a fusion welding, forming a nugget spot at the joint. The method is particularly common in industries. We can, with the help of spot welding, we can weld two sheet metal parts with the help of overlapping. This is a major and main process in prototyping. Tear down, the process of disassemble the vehicle structure of analysis and benchmarking. The weld nugget is fuse area. Spot weld needs to a large enough to provide adequate strength and prevent premature failure during the tear down. Minimum diameter of the nugget should require at least 4 times of the thickness of the thinnest sheet metal. This is the gun simulation. With the help of simulation in proto phase, we can study the spot feasibility according to the data, whether spot is feasible or not. According to this, we can change the design on proto phase itself. This is the assembly line, this is the gun, and this is the assembly feature and assembly parts. This is the proto line. So I proudly said Sakshi is one of the company in India which is making proto manufacturing, because all are aware that our OEMs bring the proto model from the Korea, Japan and China itself, but we are the first in India for the manufacturing. Prototype is in India to our Prime Minister concept, make in India. So including BIW, we are making chassis also in prototype model, then RTV, then multi-link, then panoramic sunroof. This is the proto BIW made currently for Citroën ECC21 for Citroën Stellantis. For France 2 model, we are made for ECC21E and CC22 for the India. Harrier we made recently for the Tata Motors EV. First time Tata Motors made prototype model in India. Commercial vehicle for also recently made for the Mahindra Vero, known as a Vero, and this is a confidential for Mahindra. Recently we made two BEVs, 6C and 9 is recently launched. These are the sub assembly batch production we made in proto phase. Sakshi over. These are our automotive customer, Renault France, Mahindra, Tata Motors, and Ola. These are the models we made recently for the OEMs. These are the state of art facilities under the world. We have design facility with CATIA V5 license, inverter, power inspect, 3 weld lines, scatter multiple project at a time with multiple customers simultaneously. Spot welding guns, 46 number including MFDC gun 8 numbers. Projection welding 2 machines, CO2 welding machine 12 machine, mobile welding gun 1, riveting welding gun 1, and dent puller 1. We are having also hemming skill, robotic as well as manually. We are stamping. In stamping there are few processes: digital engineering, die modeling, feasibility, die layout, concept, die manufacturing, and panel manufacturing. In digital manufacturing we can simulate the part according to the data. We can check where the part is cracked and waviness occur is in proto phase, which is very beneficial to us. We can give feedback to the customer to remodify the design or changes change in design to avoid further risk. This is the body and weld engineering. Body and weld engineering. In this, we can in proto phase we can do the spot gun study, where according to data we can check the spot feasibility. The spot is feasible or not. Manual gun or robotic shank can foul the part or not. We can check it, and according to this we can modify the design also. So case study, we complete industrialization of Mahindra BEV model to produce 15 plus 15 Proto BIW with the painting. This BEV is Mahindra's first premium electric vehicle model to compete with Tesla and BMW. And this is the pitch summary. Pitch means percentage indices satisfied tolerance. For overseas, the percentage criteria is 75, but we achieved 89% and above is in India, which is a proud moment for us. This is the weld integrity. As per government norm, for CC spot, 100% weld integrity is required, and for SC pot above 95 weld integrity is required. We achieve 99%. This is a one-day dimension, gap pan and flushness of the BIW. This is the chassis to the complete industrialization of Mahindra chassis model to produce 10 prototype, total length 5.5 meter. It is a huge length with 273 parts with tooling and high strength material HSLA 600 with CTQ point 42 with pitch 89%, and this development we did in 6 weeks only. And this is a laser cutting robot, and for CTQ point which are critical for engine fitment, transmission, and front and rear axle, fuel tank and cargo and mounting. We will cut with the help of this robot for EG fitment point of view. And we are in India first. We use this laser robot with high accuracy of assembly to cutting CTQ points. This is the pitch trend of the chassis. This is a bus art recently made for the Stellantis with pitched 85% in 9 weeks only. This is the Tata Harrier. This is a multi-link suspension we made for the Harrier first time in India with almost 157 part along with robotic building in 6 weeks. This is the panoramic sunroof flange up operation done by hemming instead of the press tool, which is a unique operation. Renault Flex Fan, a sliding door with track, partition door with tracks, and bulkhead assembly for Renault Flex Fan to support the Proto build in France. ECM frame of both sliding and partition door made with design development scope, including stamping and welding for this assembly to be exported in the Renault. This is a confidential project.